This one we got NFL appeals suspension. They want a harsher penalty for Deshaun Watson. What
Dude,
are you thinking?
I'll be honest. I cannot believe that we're still talking about this. As we record this today, it's August 9th at 11 a.m., and we still don't have an answer as to what is going to happen with Deshaun Watson. The Browns literally traveled to Jacksonville for their first preseason game on Wednesday. It's a Friday game, and they still have no clarity as to Deshaun Watson's availability. Now, obviously, unless the league throws the book at him with an indefinite, he will be able to play in the preseason. But, bro, I got to imagine that Kevin Stefanski, Alex Van Pelt, and this coaching staff would like a little bit of answers of which way this thing's going to swing so they could map out the rest of the year.
Yeah, it's tough, man. I don't oppose it. I mean, they're trying to set a precedent, but at the same time, don't hire an arbitrator if you're not going to go with the decision. You know what I mean? And I think it'd be a bad step for the NFL if they were to do indefinite, after the arbitrator already stated what she thinks.
Yeah, so I said it last year, bro. I think that a lot of this stuff, last episode, I thought that it was going to be a bad look if they overruled what Sue L. Robinson said, just because she, was an established judge. She was going to take her time, look at it, and make her judgment ruling based off of that. And I actually read some of the 16-page document where she laid out and said, listen, I understand 6 games is somewhat of a low suspension when you factor in the, repeated behavior of Deshaun Watson, the sheer number of cases in this whole situation and how bad it has made the league look. But the league has already set a precedent with some of the other cases. Mm-hmm. Look at Big Ben, look at Ezekiel Elliott, that you cannot just throw the book at this guy just because you feel like it, because public perception is there now, and now you want to pretend like you care about all these women and that kind of stuff. So I'm with you, man. I feel like they can't go ballistic, but at the same time, it's now in the league's hands. This Peter C. Harvey or whatever the hell his name is, that's going to review the appeal. He's just going to do whatever Goodell wants,
It's a setup, man. I think it's a setup, man. At the end of the day, if Goodell, he knew it. That's why they made it. They put it in the CBA or whatever they did with it. At the end of the day, if they don't like what the arbitrator states, he can just appeal it, and whoever he picks appeal going to probably side with him anyway. But if the guy, I'll be surprised if he sides against what Goodell wants, though.
Could you imagine? So that's where we're at now, and where we've been left, with these last couple months ever since the Browns have traded for Deshaun Watson, is just playing the guessing game.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of guessing going on. Well, okay, Sue L. Robinson laid out a damn convincing case as to why she landed on 6 games.
Yeah.
So do they go 6 games and then just fine the hell out of Watson because people are mad about the contract and mad that he got paid all year last year, if that was a de facto suspension, but still got paid? So 6 games and a big fine. Do they bump it up to 10 games and a fine? Do they go 12 games and a fine? I don't know. I don't know what the next step kind of is with all this. And I'm with you. I don't think I know it's what the league is pushing for, and maybe we could turn this footage around, Pete, a couple weeks, and I could turn to be dead wrong, but I just don't see any conceivable way that they give this guy a full year after he missed last year. And I know that he was trying to hold out or whatever. That would end up being like a 34-game suspension. That's so much time without football.
Yeah, that can be, for some people, career detrimental.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's tough, man. And it's just really, obviously, the NFL, I think they're just trying to save face, and, and it's basically in the courts of public opinion.